Unwanted DVDs. I have been watching a lot of unhaul or declutter videos from you guys, and I've been watching you guys take out 50 DVDs or 30 DVDs, and you're saying, oh, you know, these have just been lying in my collection for ages and ages and ages, and I'm sitting here going, I want that. Oh my God, how can you throw that away? You know, what are you going to do with that? And a lot of you are saying in the videos, you're saying, well, you know, I only paid $1 for this, or I paid 25 cents for this. But I see this slightly differently. I see that $1 as money. That 25 cents, it might be nothing to you, but you're going like, oh, I bought 4 Blu-rays for $1. That's $1 that you've spent. That's $1 of your hard-earned cash. Now you're just going to give it away? You're saying, ah, it's just $1. For every DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, I don't know what you collect, but for every $1, at the end of the year, add up how many of those dollars you've given away. Don't see a DVD as a DVD, all right? Don't see a Blu-ray as just a Blu-ray. See it as money. So see it as $1. So you're basically taking that dollar and you're just giving it away, all right? And then you say, okay, but Matt, somebody else could get use of it. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Somebody else can take that DVD and they can watch it and they can think, wow, this is amazing. I have to keep this and put this into my collection. Especially people who have very, very small, very curated selection of movies like I have in my physical collection. It's still, oh my gosh, somebody is somebody's messaging me. It's still money that you've spent, you know. And as I say, it might be $1 today, but add it up at the end of the year, you've given away $200, all right? Because throughout the year, you've given away maybe 200 DVDs, maybe even more. Because I see people decluttering their collection 3 times a year. What are you guys doing? My God, how much money do you spend on movies in a year? You know, surely you buy stuff that you want to see. That is a topic for a whole other video, because wow, have I got ideas on that. But anyway, I'm not judging. I don't judge. This channel is completely judge-free, okay? Judgment-free. I'm not judgmental at all. You want to spend $2,000 a year or whatever on movies? That's your indaba, as they say in South Africa. Okay, so having said all of this, I want to show you the very few DVDs that I'm going to be getting rid of, that I'm going to be not passing on, but I'm going to put these on onto our version of eBay or whatever for sale, all right? And I want you to have a look at them, and I want you to tell me down below in the comments what you think, all right? Should I just give these away? Some of them were quite expensive. Some of them cost me like 100 Rand. Okay, to me that's a lot of money. In South Africa, 100 Rand is quite a bit of money. Some of them cost me 2.50 Rand. But I want you to tell me what you would do with these few DVDs. Okay, so the first one I found at the SPCA, and it's pretty tatty. Okay, I'm going to show you. It's this X-Men 1.5. It's pretty tatty. You can see the box is a bit fucked. Okay, look here. It's a bit ruined, all right? But it does have, I like this little slipcovery thing, okay? I like it. And I only paid like 2.50 Rand, which is nothing, okay? And then it pulls out like this. Let me show you. Oh, this side. So it pulls out like this, and it's pretty cool. And then it opens, and you've got the one disc, a pretty picture, and it opens, and there's 2 discs in here. The only thing that's missing are the little, was supposed to come with like little cards or little, I don't know what you call those things, little postcards or whatever. And it didn't, all right? I just got this as is. But I also have in my collection, I have the full set of original X-Men. So I've got everything up to Wolverine Origins or something. okay, in a beautiful box set of DVDs. So I don't need this, all right? But I bought it. I was like, oh my God, it's so cheap. And I bought it. And then when I got home, I realized that I actually realized what it was. So I think this is pretty cool. If somebody wants this, all right, but they're going to buy it. They're going to have to buy it off me, okay? So that's the one. I then have this, please excuse the case. I then have this, okay, I don't know if anybody's seen this before. It's actually called the Darkness Rising. The Dark Rising. There's the DVD. The Dark Rising. That's a plain DVD. It's quite good. I've watched it once. It's not bad. I would say it's like young sci-fi, okay? It's got like flying monster things and all that kind of stuff. I paid R5 for this, so it's also not expensive, but I don't want to just give that R5 away, so I'm selling it, all right? I will get another cover. I hate it when they do this. I will get another cover. I then have, I'll leave that for last. I then have Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Now I have this on digital, on the red box, so I don't need this, okay? It hasn't come with anything. It's literally just one of these silver, that's it, okay? That's it, just the silver thing. I actually get a bit upset when I just get a DVD like that. The other thing is, when I got it, and I've been so lazy, this DVD cover, look here, it's completely trashed, okay? But I will get another cover before I sell it, but I don't want this. I've seen it about 10 times, okay? It's a really cool movie, but I don't want this in my collection because it's going to take up space, and I have it already on digital. So I'm going to put it in another box, and somebody else can have it. Buy it, okay? I then have X-Men Origins Wolverine, all right? Again, at least this one's got some art on the DVD, all right? I bought this also for like $2.50, but when I got home, I realized that I had this in my X-Men box set thing. This was the last movie in that. I kind of like call it the extra movie, okay? That little bonus movie. So I don't need this, all right? I completely forgot that I had it in that box set. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's a really good movie. But I'm not just going to give this away, all right? You want it, you buy it. I then have Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, okay? I know this is the middle part of the trilogy. I understand that. And I was super amped to get the trilogy. I was like, oh my God, I've got to go and get Justice League and, you know, the Zack Snyder 5,500 freaking hours of blah, blah, blah. And then I wanted the other one. I can't remember what it was called. And then I realized that I'm not really that into Superman. I have some of them. Batman's my passion. I love Batman. He's just so fucking cool. And I don't really want this trilogy. Also, I'm not sitting through 4 hours of Zack Snyder's thing. I'm not that passionate, all right, about Justice League. And it's a nice DVD. It's a great story. It comes with it comes with a digital download code, which I didn't actually realize. It's got a nice little bit of little poster. There's the digital download thing. This is a little. It's got some artwork on there, so it's a nice DVD. But I'm not going to watch it again. I've seen it once. I'm not going to watch it again. So yeah, that can go there. I then have Superman Returns. Okay, and I've got this in my Superman collection. I've also got like a box set of Superman stuff, like from the ones from the 70s, and this is the last one in that collection that I got. So again, I went and bought this because you know what, I've got this. I saw this, and I thought, well, I'm not a Superman lover, but you know what? Let me go and get it. Let me just get it. It was like 20 rand, which is not that expensive, but for a secondhand DVD, it's kind of pushing the limits. Anyway, I got this. I got home and I realized I got it. This seems to happen to me quite often. It also has what I like. I love movies like this that have got like pictures on the I'm like a child, actually. Give me pictures. I want pictures. It's got the picture on the actual disc. That's cool. But that's it. That's it. There was like nothing else. Okay. But it's a nice movie, and I'm sure. Oh, this is the Bryan Singer one. This is Bryan Singer. But I'm sure somebody's going to want to watch this. You know, they ain't going to get it from me for free. God, I actually sound like my mother. You're not getting anything for free. But then, okay, so then I've got Tom and Jerry. Check this out. This is cool. I bought this online because I kind of like Tom and Jerry. Please excuse the case. The case is, I'm going to change the case before I sell it. But it's the deluxe anniversary collection. So many 300 episodes or whatever, 2-disc set. And it's really cool. This light, I'm sorry. I kind of like Tom and Jerry. They're funny and they're cute. And if you have a gummy, Tom and Jerry are hysterical. Okay, and it's nice. The artwork is nice. The CD, the quality is like HD, blah blah, and it comes with the 2 discs. Now, so you've got disc number 1. Okay, here it is. Disc number 1 and disc number 2. Unfortunately, the double disc thing broke, and I wasn't just going to go, and I couldn't find another one. So I've just placed the 2 discs. I know it's sacrilege. I placed them on top of each other like that. And there's nothing wrong with them. In fact, I've watched this once. So this has only been watched once. So it's I would say it's brand spanking new, okay? I'm never going to watch it again. So it cost me quite a bit of money. Strangely enough, it cost me over like 150 Rand, which is a lot of money for a DVD. I bought it new. I bought it online, okay? In South Africa, we have got Amazon, but it doesn't sell this kind of media. It doesn't sell DVDs or Blu-rays or anything. We do, however, have our 2 Amazon-like online shopping platforms. One is called Take-A-Lot, and the other one is called Loot. And I buy all my DVDs off Loot because it's fractionally less expensive than Take-A-Lot. So there, now you know where I get a lot of all my new movies from. So this one, I'm going to sell it on, and I'm not selling this for $5. I'm going to sell this for maybe $25. And then the last one that I'm going to be clearing out is Aquaman. Okay, I have to be very honest with you. I paid. It's okay. It's got that in it. I paid next to nothing for this. When I saw it, I literally just grabbed it because it's relatively recent. It's not an old movie. You know, it's not like the X-Men movie, and it's in mint condition. There's nothing wrong with it. And I have to be honest, the only reason I got this was because of, what's his face? What's this guy's name? Him. Is it Jason Momoa? I just think he's hot. What the fuck? You know, I also want a body like him. I want hair like him. And so I just bought it for the hell of it. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of DC. I think it's DC. The DC special guys or girls or whatever. I'm not into that at all. But I watched this and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I know it's got a lot of heat for being crap. I enjoyed it. It was cool. Maybe I was like just watching poor old this dude, whatever his name is. Maybe I was like watching him too much, and he was pretty hot in this film. Yeah, you know, I'm never gonna watch it again. But it's brand new. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this, and I picked it up for like $2.50 or for nothing. So yeah, so those are my movies. All right, those are the movies. Little tiny batch of films. Look here, tiny little batch of films that I'm getting rid of. But I'm not going to just give these away, people. Every one of these is money. Sure, it's not a lot of money. I'm not saying that I'm gonna ask someone like for this. I'm not going to ask 100 Rand for it, you know, or $20 for it. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Nobody's going to buy that. Nobody's going to want that. So, but I can ask 5 Rand for this. I can ask $3 for it or $2 for it. I could then mix it up with. I could do like the Supermans and even this one. I could kind of do that, and then I can sell these 4 for $10. I don't know what $10. How much $10? I could sell these 4 for say 50 Rand. Okay, it's $16 to the rand. So for 1 rand, you Americans will get $16. So every rand, you get $16. Okay, so come to South Africa. It's really, really, really cheap for you guys. Okay, so I could do that, but I'm not going to just give this away. All right, I could make $50 on this, and that $50 I can then take to my local Goodwill shop or my SPCA, and I can then look through the stuff, and I can buy stuff that I want, that I can put into my collection, and I'm going to watch it over and over. I'm going to get thrilled by seeing it on my shelf and picking it up and taking it off my shelf and watching it. Whereas this just sits there taking up space. And then every time I look at these fucking things, I get irritated because I know I'm never going to watch them again. And especially with stuff like this, I know I've got another copy of it on DVD. Why must I have 2 DVDs, you know? And then it irritates me because it's taking up space. So get rid of them. And then when I look at my stuff, I can say, wow, I really, really have a cool collection of stuff that I watch, that I know I'm going to watch again, you know. And as I said to you, every little cent that you spend, 2 rand 50, 5 rand, that's 7 rand 50, that's almost $10, okay. And if you buy, if I do this like 3 times a year, I probably have about 300 rand, 200 rand, let's say 200 rand at the end of the year. Now, it might not sound like a lot of money, but you can take that money and you can go and do something with it. Go and buy another box set, or put another $100 and go and buy a nice little collection of films that I know I'm going to watch. So it's been a bit of a long video, but let me know down below. Let me know what you would do. Will you just give this Aquaman away? Will you be like, oh, fuck it, just here, Goodwill, take this. Take my hard-earned cash, Goodwill. Please, I paid $5 for this. Take it. You know, here you can have $5. You might as well haul out your wallet and just give them $5. All right. So yeah, I have a slightly different take on clearing out my DVDs. I don't want to give stuff away. Even stuff that's been through the mill a bit, okay? Even stuff that's a bit tatty, okay? Somebody might really want this. They might think, like I did when I bought it. I was like, you know what, the cover's not that fantastic, but hey, it looks really cool. It's got this cool, like, foldy outy thing, and it's got cool artwork inside, and it's 2 discs. Oh my God, I'm getting bonus. So yeah, you know, let's see what you guys think. Let me know down below. Am I being a cheapskate? You know, am I being one of those people that wants everything for something? You know, you know. What do you think? Let me know down below.